Welcome. My sage needs to get put away. All right. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Welcome. As you can see on the title, welcome everybody. Request only. I'm just fixing my setup in the meantime. Hi, welcome in. You guys want to request a reading? You're more than welcome to do so. Subscribers only. Why does it have a crack? Oh no, that's not a crack. Okay. Finish setting up here. Let me know, guys, in the comments if you guys are interested in a reading. Let's get San Judas here, San Jude. Get him going. Apóstoles Saint Jude, faithful servant and friend of Jesus. Lord of difficult and desperate cases, pray for me. Make use of that special privilege awarded to you of aiding quickly. I don't want to like make the wax go crazy. I lost my spot. Hi, welcome in. And noticeably, when all hope has lost, come to my aid for this great need, so I may receive comfort and help me from heaven in all needs. Make your petition. Amen. All right. For all my viewers, for this light to follow you anywhere that you go, for clarity, abundance, and love. Okay. So I'm going to get started with Spirit first. See what Spirit has to say. And if you guys want a reading, let me know in the comments. And if you guys already had one from me, give the others a chance to receive a reading. Okay. But that's only 2 cards, no? All right, but this is spiritual guidance. Let's see. Messages from the universe. Messages from your spirit ancestors. Okay. All right, we have the Judgment card and the Sun. And the 2 of Wands. Excuse me, Karen. If you don't understand the purpose of me reading cards, don't come in here acting like you know what you're talking about. I'm not saying that you're wrong, because you're not. But it's a purpose why I used my cards. Okay? So, I say you remove yourself. Okay. So, Spirit is speaking on behalf of your judgment towards happiness and enjoyment. As you continue communicating with the universe, continue radiating that frequency. you're going to be finding either stability or some type of like closeness to someone. Okay. You're going to be receiving abundance here because I'm just returning back. This could just be simply your energy, some kind of clarity, something you've been praying on to manifest. Okay. Or just simply for the universe to be like granting your wishes, right? Because as we continue healing, we continue understanding our path and our purpose without judging it, other than just judging it for what it is. It was a lesson. It was an awakening. It was for consciousness, awareness, etc. So the more it manifests here, the judgment is for better purpose. Okay, you're not judging yourself or being judged in the wrong way. If that's how you feel or that's how you were thinking, go ahead and get out of that mindset because that's not what it's trying to do. Okay, if you actually watched the previous video, I did talk about that a lot of things are happening in your favor, even though it might not seem that. Okay, a lot of things are falling apart, but it's for a good purpose. Okay, the universe and God is preparing you for something very good. Okay, something even better than we prayed for, something better than we've been wishing upon, a lot more, right? So finally, just let things fall. Don't get in the way. Don't stress your emotional body, your intake more, because all you're gonna do is just sabotage that. And the longer you keep doing that, the longer it's gonna take for you to receive this clarity, this judgment with purpose. Okay, so just know, judge everything, but in the way that it's bringing justice, and the way that again it's happiness, joy, and enlightenment. Okay. All right, somebody asked, hello, please call me by Beverly. Hi, Beverly. Or Bailey. Bailey, right? Bailey. I think it's Bailey. All right, can you clarify the sun, please? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, with that sun here, is you finding the wealth and the health within the happiness, right? Within your joy, what brings enlightenment, what brings balance onto that. The Two of Wands, again, you're communicating. The Hermit, the Hangman, my bad. What you're communicating, prosperity. This is what you're drawing into your space, prosperity. Okay? And the more you just keep radiating this energy, the Ten of Wands come in, which is, this shouldn't be a burden. Because I'm learning, or I'm just taking control or leadership towards what's mine, towards my healing. You might be coming off as impulsive, Aries energy or Aries card, but it's for a good purpose. Once again, we're so, regardless if we're conscious or unconscious, we are going to be tapping into certain energies to heal, to bring clarity, to attract, and just simply bring people into our lives to help us continue healing, okay, and involving in this academy is what I'm hearing. Economy? Yeah, it was economy. Okay. So no, it's not a burden anymore. Whatever it was a burden to you, or you thought it was a burden, get it off your mindset. No more of that. Let it go. Okay. And the more you just let it go, the more you tap into this leadership energy and this Leo energy, which is confidence, taking pride on what you do, just being, just hearing your own roar when it comes to safety, when it comes to you protecting what's yours, other than just everybody else around you. Okay. I like that. All right, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, we have, oh, I like this. The Page of Cups and the High Priestess. So with this blessing that's coming in, with this nurturing energy, this differences, this skill that's coming through, it's going to be a very high potential skill that's coming through. It's a blessing. So by you tapping more into your own inner knowing, your own wisdom, your own intuition, your own psychic aura, whatever that is, for you guys. It's gonna just give you so much more that you're just gonna get, you're gonna sit like a cat. You know when cats sit a certain way, um they it shows fear, it shows comfortableness around a human, or just simply being comfortable. And it's like a certain time where you can pet the cat's belly, and the cat will like that. So we're just gonna be tuning in kind of like that, like the cat. Okay, when we're not feeling safe, we're gonna react just like a cat. Okay, when we're feeling safe, we want to be either hugged, touched, or just simply affectionate. It will be expressed. Okay, we want affection. So those around you are going to be bringing this type of energy to where they're going to show you, okay, not just by word. They're going to hug you. They're going to show their love for you, their care. And that's going to be a very beautiful blessing, because some of us have wished, some of us have prayed to God, have even yelled at the universe, like, what the hell, like, I've been wanting the same affection, the same love from this person or people in general. The same way that I love them, I want that for me too. But again, we have to reflect. If we want this type of love, we have to love ourselves the same way. Okay? All right, the Four of Swords. Yes, we're protecting our sexual energy. We're also not coming in ties with relationships that, let's say there is someone interested. Hold on. How do I work this out? There's someone that could be interested in you and you are interested in them, but they are married still. And just for your own safety, you're not going to allow them into your sexual space, because you're protecting yourself. Okay? You're truly protecting your aura. You're protecting your sexual energy, and you're respecting that. And that's really, really good. Okay? You're making choices and decisions. Yes, we want each other, but yet you're still married, or just simply you still live with this person, and I'm not sure if you're having sex with this person. If you are, I'm not going to allow you to touch me. That's you putting your foot down. That's you putting boundaries on this person. But again, on yourself as well. As much as you want them, you know damn well that it's not the time, because you're still with that person. Okay? So again, you are going to be respecting yourself and setting boundaries for this person, or just simply for anyone that it's in a relationship. Okay? Look at you. Male or female, you're looking really good. With the King of Wands, you're overly communicating, but not in the wrong way. Just like, you're just letting people know what's up, And it's not, I'm not saying like, oh, well, if you don't do this, I'm going to cut you off. No, it's not like that. It's more of like, let's say, if they do actions that were not suitable, you're going to be like, all right, that's going to be a lot easier for me to say bye. See what I'm saying? You're not going to be, oh my gosh, don't do that. It's not a child that you're talking to. It's a grown-ass fucking person. So yeah, your boundaries are speaking for itself, and you're just bringing justice to you. And bravo. I hope you do feel good about yourself and the choices that you have made down the line. Or if you haven't gone to this point yet, you're reaching to that path, okay, on your journey, to where you're not going to have no time to tell someone, no, no, no. You instead are going to turn away from whatever this person is doing and not pretend like you didn't see it. It's going to be more of, yeah, I saw it. That's why I'm in no contact with you. And there's no need for you to bleed. What's that one song called by Lewis? Bleeding Love, I believe it's called. Yeah, it's like, nope, I ain't gonna be the one bleeding now, because they made that choice, right? I mean, come on. If they say that they were interested in you, they shouldn't be pouring energy onto something else that is not you. Okay? If you guys want a reading, you're more than welcome to go ahead and let me know in the comments. If you have a question, if you're curious about your journey, etc. Okay, Seven of Wands. Solar plex. Let's see. Let's go ahead and gather all of this together. Opportunities. Creative opportunities here. What about the Seven of Wands? Can you give me more clarity? Seven of Wands. You're looking pretty serious about something here with the Knight of Cups. Knowledge. Yes. Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Hold on. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. My bad. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, you look. This is what you're going for. You're going for marriage, community, connection. Okay, a family tree. And look how you're looking. This is you right now, the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. You're looking pretty mature, very mature. See how this is a grown-ass tiger? And this is grown too, but she looks a little bit younger. It's because now a lot of us are young and we're mature. A lot of us are a lot older now and mature. See what I'm saying? So you're mirroring this to others as well. And this could be your inner child looking pretty firm in the inside. Very soft, very cooling, just chill. But your outer is, I'm going to cut you up if you mess with me. You know, it's like you're too wise for people to come in and try to bullshit you, try to cover the sun just with one little finger. It's like, no, you can't. So this energy is filled with a bunch of opportunities. A lot of abundance, independence. You've matured and evolved so much, male and female. This is your inner feminine. You know, maturing so much within your emotions. You know, decluttering emotions, or just simply allowing yourself to be that feminine within self, to where you're crying, you're allowing to feel your feelings, you know, all your symptoms are coming in, and just let it be. You're being vulnerable with yourself, and that's beautiful. Okay. Anything else for the viewer? I love how these two fell together. The yellow and orange, solar plex, and the sacral chakra. Actually, I do have them here. Let me see. Is it this one? Okay. This is a yellow one, and this is a solar plex chakra. Can you guys see it? Hold on. Ooh, you can't see it much. Sorry you can't see it, guys. Okay, this is what it looks like. And the sacral, it's an orange. What the heck? I don't want to not show you guys. Come on now. Is it this one? No, that's the one I just showed you. Oh, here it is. This is the solar plex. I mean the sacral chakra symbol. Okay, that's what it looks like. What you can also do, you can buy these two, or the whole set is 7 of them on Amazon, and you can just hold on to them. You can pray, you can meditate, you can just sit in silence and nature, and just set the intentions, to which my intention is to declutter my chakras and protect my chakras, especially in this area, feminine and masculine energies. Okay. I have a little crack. I like to meditate with those. They're really good. Okay, so Now, let me go ahead and fix my lighting. Whew, you're aligning. Everything around you, it's aligning and perfection. Your chakras, okay? But other than that, you're getting to work, you're getting into action. As you continue, as things continue to align for you, you're going to continue taking action in a different form, to which again, you can be conscious or unconscious, but you're making choices and decisions by liberating yourself. Even though it might have been a little sketchy, a little something, now you're not going to really worry about what's out there. If people find it to be like, oh my gosh, you're coming off as a snake or whatever, but it's just your skin, it's your old self. What's it called? Shedding skin, like the snakes. The same way. The same way those what is it, a lizard? The ones that grow out their tail, I think. I think that's what it is, right? I forgot. And that's what you're doing. Your old self is shedding. And the new skin, the new you is being rebirthed, right? It's being birthed out. So obviously it's going to take time. And you know what? There's something that I told my cousin today. It's coming to me, so I had to express it. We were talking about trips, and I'm like, we're over here trying to beat time, but in reality, we can't beat time. You know, time's going to beat us. So we have to take things one day at a time to get shit done. But what we can do is do things ahead, which is preparing, and then let things smooth out. Okay? So like for instance, I have a trip next month. I want to go ahead and be ahead of time by paying off my bills, so when I come back from my trip, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have that on my plate. So look at life with that concept. Look at your choices and decisions with that type of concept. You want to be ahead of time, you know? So the more you kind of see it differently, you be more aware of what's left. And if you have enough time to go ahead and just hang out with friends, hang out with yourself, go date yourself, buy yourself some flowers, or just look good for yourself and just be with family, whichever way you want to do it, you have the time. You have plenty of extra time to do what you want to do. Even just spend with yourself, be with other people, go back to yourself, and go back to your regular schedule. But you need to understand how time works and what you have around you and on your plate in order for you to know if you should be subtracting or adding more of something. Because we can't add time no more. The time is ticking. And it's not for us to rush. Other than just slow down, smell the roses, you know, do what you gotta do, but ease out your intentions, ease out your mind, your body. But you working extra hard is not gonna really do anything for you in some way. I know it sounds horrible the way I'm wording it out, but just try to understand where I'm coming from. But us rushing ourselves is not going to be nothing good, because all we're doing is stressing ourselves out, hurting our bodies, hurting our minds. We can't sleep at night. We're always overthinking, overly thinking, thank you, Spirit, to the max, to which now we're waking up tired. We're exhausted at this point. So again, learn to take it easy. Even if you have to repeat yourself over and over again, you do that. Whatever it takes, whatever works for you. And I'm going to share my mantra. In everything and anything that I do, I find peace. In anything and everything that I do, I find peace. At this point, I'm just doing what I have to do. I don't think about it. I might just be like a little, you know? But outside of that, I'm okay. I'm not hurting my body. I'm not hurting my mind. I think about it when I'm in that space. Once I'm done, I'm fucking done. Because now I'm here with you guys. Why would I bring all that shit at work and bring it to you guys when that's not what I'm trying to do here? And it's not about you guys not caring or whatever. No, it's about me focusing on what Spirit wants me to tell you, what Spirit is, wanting me to express and point out on your journey, or just let you know that you're on the right path, right? That's my main focus. Because if I don't do that, again, I'm going to let myself down and you guys. Okay? All right. Let's continue. If you guys want a reading or just simply want a question answered, I'm more than welcome to go ahead and do that for you guys, okay? Just let me know in the comments. Okay. Bravo. All right, let's go ahead and use my other deck. Thank you guys for being so patient. You guys are awesome audience. Awesome. Okay, last part of the reading. Again, go ahead and ask any questions in the comments, guys. All right, any guidance for the viewer? Guidance for the viewer, Spirit. Guidance for the viewer. Guidance. Consciousness. Ooh, I love this. A high priestess. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Guidance. Let's see. All right. It looks like you want to go somewhere. My advice to you is follow your intuition. Okay. If it's a little bit of emotions in between, it could be either a positive emotion, negative, a little certainty, however you're feeling, you allow your intuition to guide you. Okay? And a little pointer, do not doubt yourself. If an instantly a spark, a feeling comes up onto your whole entire body with no anxiety, maybe tiny bits, doesn't mean it's bad. It's just we're not used to that energy. But now you can take action. Okay? Again, whatever you want to do or go towards, you can do that. If that's what you want to do, use your intuition. Use your wise mind, your wise spirit to get there. Speak to your higher self at this point. Okay? Ask your higher self to guide you. Call upon your intuition. Let's see. The higher... Ooh. Okay. Yeah, see? Get to work. If you really want to go that direction, you better go ahead and start calling in your intuition. Don't ignore it. Because look, when you get to work and follow the light, you are going to go towards that direction. And I feel it. You guys are manifesting it. But again, don't doubt yourself. And it just depends on, yeah, see? With the Queen of Swords, don't doubt yourself. If it's anything that you need to declutter or put back in its place, then you do that. You do that, okay? Without the fear, without worry. If you have to cut somebody off, if you have to cry something out, beat somebody's ass. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. But I mean, if you want to do it, go for it. I don't care. Just, remind yourself, like, hey, I have to do this. If you have to kiss somebody goodbye because of something here, then you do that. You need to focus. We cannot allow emotions. This is the part where we cannot let no other emotion get in the way of us becoming rich in whichever way that is. Emotionally, rich in spirit, rich in wisdom, just spiritual wealth, or money. Who knows? But again, we cannot let emotions get in the way or be hot-headed about things. Okay? So if there's an opportunity, not just the offer, but an opportunity to be taken by love, abundance, a full cup, just everything, then you take it. Release it so you can receive this abundance here. With the death card, release it, let it go. Okay, it's not serving you. And these go together hard, okay? Because you are in its way, but again, you just keep rolling. You know how you just like, what are those, the pedals? You just keep rolling and rolling their boat, but you're not letting the current to rock it for you when you have to. And you just keep going and going and going and going. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking tired. Once you get to a certain destination, you're going to be so burned out to where you're not going to have much left to cry about, or at least to even cry, energy to cry, because it's all gone. You put it towards things that were not really serving you. So the whole purpose of you getting to work is decluttering and finally putting things in order, and then coming back with this self-love, or just diving right in, just like this dove right here, diving right into it. And it's just a bowl of abundance. Okay. Oh shit. No. All right. Ooh. Yeah, see, getting to work, it's finally you're finally seeing the joy, or just simply the enlightenment. Everything around you is starting to be more eased. This could be the energy, right? The energy around you, your own aura. You don't feel too like dawned down, you know? So now it's like more eased. And this is the direction that you want to go towards. Okay? So again, follow your intuition. Don't be scared to follow your intuition. A lot of people do get scared, and I understand that. Hey, imagine being a child, and I mean, I know some of you guys experienced this. You're a kid, and all of a sudden you think about something, and it becomes true. One minute you think about maybe somebody dying, and then the next thing you know, they die. You think of someone, and they're like, oh, they went to a field trip, and they did. You know, little things like that. And that's why it seems scary. But it's not. It's just, I mean, it is what it is, but at the same time, it's something just powerful that we have within us. We are the chosen ones for a purpose. Okay? God did not make no mistakes. Just remember that. God made no mistakes. So allow this enlightenment to lighten your path and your heart's desires. And look at that. You're going to be walking right into your blessings. You can be taking what's yours and making it happen. All that time that people played with you, all that time that people just wasted your time, you're going to be putting that time back onto you. And look, and you're going to reverse it. You are going to take everything back. Money, time, right? You can have so much time in your hands to make things happen. And it's going to be like if you never struggled to get that. Ooh, I'm excited for you guys. I hope you guys understood this part of the message. You know, once you start gaining your blessings, it's going to seem like and be like, oh my gosh, like all of a sudden you moved back and now you're having a home, you have this. What? Wait, how did this happen? You know, it's because you stood focused. You didn't fuck with people that didn't need your energy, that didn't want your energy or used you or whatever. You followed your true blueprint. You carried yourself well. You stood hidden when you had to, and you stayed focused on your intuition to continue receiving these blessings. And again, connecting to your own inner energy, your own emotional body, to receive your heart's desires, not being in that emotion all the time. Yeah, we could heal and everything, but we can turn it off. You know what? Let me take a break. I already did too much. Let me hang out with people. Let me bring more joy or more enlightenment. Maybe, you know, bring more like let's say being around puppies, being around animals, nature, just something that brings joy into your heart. And the more you get out of this energy, the more you can finally start connecting with your intuition and finally tapping into this energy as well. The Ace of Cups. Okay? Finally diving right in, but with a full cup to where you can swim, you can roll your boat however you want, you can go with the current, you know, in calm waters, and you can sleep and between, you know, oh my gosh, I love naps. So we're not gonna be weird about it. Oh my gosh, man. That motorcycle. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and finish up. Whew. I feel something strong. Huh. Okay. No, hold on. There could be somebody wishing you back. We have the Judgment card. Hold on. Let me get the message clear here. As you're taking your energy back, you're taking everything back, right? It's like a story right here. There's somebody here that was not being honest. Okay? They could have been having you in a chokehold or on a chain. Maybe they were not, or this could be your throat chakra. Maybe somebody was not speaking honestly about their feelings about something here. Okay? And look, they're wishing you back, or just simply wishing to see you again. You are their star, or you are a star in their eyes. Okay, so whoever this person is receiving judgment. Okay, is receiving judgment when it comes to you. They could be getting karma, or just simply clarity of who you are to them. This could be speaking on behalf of soulmates, maybe twin flames, perhaps. But somebody's thinking hard about you here. Okay? So continue taking your energy. And it's not about you focusing on this person, but it came out. Maybe you needed to know about this. So again, somebody was not being honest about their feelings towards you, towards the connection, perhaps, to which now they're wishing upon a star for you to manifest again, or just to simply see you one more time. All right. Besitos, and I hope this reading was helpful to you guys, and I'll be seeing you guys on your next one. God bless. If I know how to turn it off.